मनोहरति तुह मम परमारतान।
Snakes coil around the lotus stem, so one should never try to pluck it. Then how come we get lotus in the market? Kali or Lalita created this universe, so one is supreme and the other forms and expansions are serving the main one. Then how come we get so many Kulas and Margas in Shaktism? Manasa is a snake goddess. One shall never mischief with her, otherwise she will poison you. Then how come the same snake withdraws the poison? Humans have an interesting habit of knowing the unknown and doing the undone, until a fear is added for superstitional prohibition. Like a mother reflects the moon on water and engages her child to play. The reflection is not myth, neither the fact that let the child be satisfied until he learns about the grahas and the nakshatras. Truth is one. Its approaches are different. Different are ways, but only a single way is in the truth. Thus, to answer the three questions and derive the variety of truths, we will study a branch of Shaktism through the video KULAKUNDALINI on the occasion of Shravan Sankranti, only on the YouTube channel Ucho the Source, where not only you see artworks but also know the stories behind.
अपरूपमूर्ति ऐक्षण तोहरी, अपरूपमूर्ति ऐक्षण तोहरी, सुरगुनि मनस बिहारी, हृदय दर्श परश लागी, तनु मन सकलि विभूति।
So before diving into the topic, we need to know, accept and understand that the problems in those three questions isn't in the vividity of myths, but the absence of truth. In Panchabrahma series under the Shaktism of Nivritti Narayani, the commonmost quarrel among the Shaktas are, is Kali supreme or Lalita supreme? If Shakti is supreme, then what about Rama and Vani? The scenario is more confusing where the people neglect the presence of their other deities. Inter-Sampradaya it's between ISKCON and Shaivas or Shaktas, and intra-Kulas it's between the Shakta Margas. And it is because the deity here is not named but addressed as Shakti. Now Shakti means vritti, kriya, verb, and verbs are many. Wealth is verb, wisdom is verb, in fact, power is verb. And the truth is these are the main verbs, but not the only verbs that we think. Well, thinking is also kriya, and that's what the part we will discover today. Thinking means manas, from it manasa. Thus, the second question is sorted. Now the third question is about understanding the myths. Why do we relate Manasa with snakes and poison? Well, it is all because we read what we get. We get what are available, and the things that are available and cultured among the lower literatures are mangal kavyas. Stories that were written in just the sake of literature and console the society then about the natural hazards, like Devi Lakshmi perishing proud kings, Devi Sitla with a pot and broom cursing with disease, Annapurna leaving the house of quarrel, and Mansa Devi struggling for her own worship. But we normal people outlook the moral and nurture the exaggerated characters. Lakshmi hates illiteracy, Shitala resembles hygiene, Annapurna hates pride, And above all, the death of 8 sons of Chand Saudagar and Behula's journey defines something very different. But the cheap interpretation of the Devis of the Puranas has messed up the total scenario. Now, leveling up to Manasa Devi's identity, there are 3 stages of it. Manasa in Buddhism is merely seen as Janguli, who helped Gautam Budhha by enchanting the repellent mantra of the snakes when Gautam Budhha took celibacy. There she is a Kulin girl with a dark skin. But in Jainism, Devi Mansa levels up more and is known as Jinn Mata, the mother of the Jinendras, the mother of the Tirthankaras. Now, as Tirthankaras are Brahman themselves, thus they appear with Shakti, but as mother, called Shashan Shakti. Tirthankara Mahavira had Padmavati Manasa as his Shashan Shakti in Rakta Padmavati Kalpa and Adbhut Padmavati Kalpa. And there you find so many names of Mansa Devi: Nitya Padmavati, Tvarita Padmavati, Totla Padmavati, Kamsadhini Padmavati, Tripur Bhairavi Padmavati, and Tripur Padmavati. Until now, if you are enough confused, so let me do some more to you. In Hinduism, Manasa is Brahmi to Brahma. She sits on a lotus and is of red color. She is herself Yogamaya of Vishnu, praised in the Stotram of the Vedas. And finally, Manasa is Shaivi. Shiva is his father, because he, being Adi Yogi, initiated the Kundalini first. And yes, that's the point today. Manasa is Kundalini herself. After Rushi Kashyap created the enormous Nagas with Kadru, to handle them he enchanted the empress of the Nagas, and she is Nageshwari Manasa. Got her name because she was appeared out of Kashyap's Manas, thinking. Thus Manasa, the goddess of thought, and the Nagas are the obstacles of the devotional life. The venom of desire will ruin the neurosensory network of the spirituality. The slithering motion made the desires hard to catch. Symbolizing which, the Ashtanaga means Ananta, Vasuki, Karkotaka, Takshak, Padma, Mahapadma, Kaliya and Pingala, resembling the Ashtapasha, are ascendingly guarding the Muladhara, Swadhisthan, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajneya and Sahasrara chakra. Thus, one who invokes the Kundalini Manasa sleeping in the Muladhara and makes her climb to the Sahasrara, he will attain the true bliss of the bloomed lotus of the Bramha Kunda Khsetra, the abode where humanly Behula will search for Manasa in the heavens, even though the death of the 8 princes. She will finally get the glimpse of her, and that will answer the first question.
Moni phoni bhushoni keno go janani tumi bhogini mata tumi nandini. Moni phoni bhushoni keno go janani tumi bhogini mata tumi nandini. Bajrani nadini tabo krodho bonhi. Bajrani nadini tabo krodho bonhi. Puthal pathal bujhi dhriti chalika. Chandra chodo jate ohi malika.